Alright, so she's not real happy when Fat Ass Fred gets on, but that's mostly because he's Fat Ass Fred.
So Megan, talk about using the foot, right?
Yeah, so all the ones we break on our place tend to be very foot heavy. So, inside rein, outside foot.
And the one rein stop.
Yeah, and the other thing we put on all these colts is a one rein stop. So he's turning in, I don't know if you can see, he's shortened up that inside rein, tucking her nose. You can just keep tucking that. She can't do very much. She does get to pushing her shoulder out too far. That's when you put that outside leg in her. And you got a lot of control from up there if anything goes super south. If you start to get in any kind of wreck, one rein stop. So that's where that button is. Right around there. Hi, Izzy. It's good for flexibility, too. Teaching them to bend their noses around like that. If she wants to stick her nose up in the hair, because she's pretty soft mouth. She doesn't like when you pull too hard. It was good for her to learn a little bit about that pull. They're asking her to tuck her nose right there. There you come on, Iz. She'll give it up.
Just slow pressure.
Slow pressure.
Easy pressure.
Easy. You don't have to pull too hard. She'll decide to be a good horse here in a minute. Or not. Horses are like that, right? There. There she gave it. So, loosen up. So she isn't really neck reining yet, but we do tend to ride two-handed, trying to reinforce that outside rein.
If her shoulder's moving too much, you use lots of leg.
Yeah, so if you don't like where her shoulders are, you want to put more leg in her, whichever direction you don't like where the shoulders are. She moves pretty good off your legs. Can you hear me chewing gum? I apologize. It's just still a little goosey. So, I wouldn't put the little ones on her yet, but I think you should get along with her real good. Very well. And we're just riding them, and it's, I think, a straight snaffle for both these mares.
Twisted wire.
Is it a twisted?
Yeah.
Twisted wire snaffle for both of them. Well, you can ride her in either. They don't care overly much as long as it's a snaffle. They're not real fond of anything too much. See, Spook's over there where she keeps trying to float her shoulder. They think they're very bestest of friends, and so they tend to misbehave, pointed towards their buddy. She would really like to go over there, stand by Spook, and be done, because it's like 9 o'clock at night. Here, here, here. Here. So yeah, the shoulder float. That and being a little bit goosey is probably the two biggest holes this horse has. She goes straight ahead down the trail real well, but she's still not very bendy quite right in the arena.
Describe what I'm doing, Maggie.
So, yeah, so every time this mare wants to stick her shoulder out coming around instead of following her nose just right, Dad's booting on her shoulder to move that shoulder
And
over.
if she jumps, just
And I know if that's too much, if she gooses at that, and we just keep shortening up that inside rein. The more you got her nose over, the better control you've got, right? And we're going to trot her up here a little bit. And she's really going to float right into me. Hope this isn't too bumpy. I'm filming it on the iPad. It's a little heavy. Actually, I'm going to switch my angle here a little bit so I got something to rest it on. There you go. Can you run me over?
no, I'm gonna walk up here. So where you can really see, so she's very gentle on her mouth and she doesn't like it pulled on.
Yeah.
So what you gotta do, lots of this is good. Just ask her, try to get her to stand there and give you your head like that.
Yeah, so very gentle because she doesn't like to be pulled on. Just ask very gentle.
But it's important to get her to give to that bit.
Yeah. I
So if
believe.
she wants to move, it's okay. But she'll stop in a minute and then just give me her head.
Yeah. There it is.
And then easy pulling with your hands down to get her to give her nose down.
Yeah,
She doesn't
easy
like
for the nose down tuck. Just real gentle, real patient. We're
Yeah.
trying it there. Did you see her drop her face? That's what we're looking for. It's quite a face, Izzy.
This is what we call a green broke horse.
Yep.
He's had maybe 20 rides.
Yeah.
Okay, turn it off.